Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Rick Porcello gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's got 99 wins, one away from triple digits. It'll be real exciting to see if he gets 100 here in this one.
Kim makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Baltimore, left fielder, number 25.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Now, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. With that, here's how Buck Showalter lines his Orioles up in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Yeah, if you're pitching, you better be aware of Crush Davis. He's been hitting the cover off the ball lately, batting over .350 in the last 10 games.
Adam Jones will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And with that, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Yeah, guys, Mookie Betts puts it all on the line in every single game. He's not afraid to risk his body if it means taking a chance at making an incredible play. I've seen him take on walls at full speed, leave his feet at impossible angles, and he takes great pride in the effort he puts forth defensively.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moreland will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. O's 0. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Tillman gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's having a real nice year, averaging almost a strikeout per inning. We'll see how he does in this one.
Andrew Benedict is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Eric Karros, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
This is popped up. Machado on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Steve, what's the key for them to continue this winning streak?
Well, I think you need to take advantage of balls up in the zone, and you could probably say that almost every day, but this is a great hitter's park. You get something to drive, they end up in the seats here.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, overall, Parker is a solid umpire, but I have seen sometimes when there was some inconsistency calling the corners. As a pitcher, it seems he doesn't always give you the same spot when it's on the flat.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Under it is Smith as he takes it for route number 2. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Tillman's got his target. First pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Chris Davis will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. 2 different pitches, both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Seth Smith will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jonathan Scope into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Porcello gets the sign. First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And that misses 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And after setting down the first 5 to start the inning, he finally gives up his first hit here with 2 outs in the second. And that's important because you don't want to let a guy coast through these early innings. You want to mount at least a little bit of pressure out there.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for the Orioles. Mitch Moreland will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play.
Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Xander Bogaerts will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Smith. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
And right here you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he had too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now, and you can see his numbers there on your screen. Currently 5th in the AL in home runs.
And guys, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games to go along with everything else that he's done. So he's got that power stroke working right now.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
That's popped up out towards short right field. And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Wellington Castillo will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, that's why they call it a batting average. He's been hitting over 350 in his last 10 games, but he had kind of a bad one yesterday.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
J.J. Hardy will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Chopped weakly to the left. There's Sandoval. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Number 25.
Kim will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
Ball that's outside.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Porcello has his target, ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Nope,
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting you is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
Adam Jones stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Third inning, no score to this point. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Orioles leave one. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
First pitch on its way. Oh, high, deep, That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Sixth home run on the season for him. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Andrew Benedict in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Shoots this one to first, but they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting, number 7.
Number 7 steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Safe. Not able to quite recover in time on the throw to second, but it looks like he's doing okay out there.
Good effort, though. That looked painful.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he misses with it, 1-1. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And this one gets away. But fortunately here, no advance. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Mitch Moreland has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. Hardy for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Manny Machado is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
First baseman number 19.
Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away
right
now.
Fielder number 9.
Seth Smith is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Xander Bogaerts is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Tillman gets the sign. 1-1 on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely.
Well, that's the kind of year it's been for this guy so far. Even when he gets fooled, he still finds a way to get an infield single out of it.
Hanley Ramirez is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Swung on and hit deep to left center. And this is going to find the alley. Extra bases here for Ramirez.
Textbook start to the inning right there. Back-to-back hits have him in a good position to maybe stretch out this one-run lead.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Center fielder, Jackie.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And it was a breaking ball that he hit out, and he just sat on it.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. The second for 1. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play.
Well, 3 singles, and that had him in position to really put together a huge inning. But one ground ball might just put an end to those thoughts. The run does come in to score from third, but this is a costly double play with the bases loaded and nobody out. Now there's 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Sandy Leon. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Scope, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Porcello into the windup. Here he comes on 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts moves over. One down.
Now batting.
A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. So now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Betts is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Settling in now,
Castillo.
Wellington Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
That evens it up, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Andrew Benedict will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Well, he's got nothing to show for it, but his last at-bat was a nice one. He put a good swing on it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. J.J. dives. What a stop. Got him.
Whew, no problem.
Now batting. Number 7.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop. Makes the play and gets the out. And the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Standing in now, number 7. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kim sprinting after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Mookie Betts will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hardy's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Takes just... J.J. Hardy will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Now batting, number
Kim
25.
will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Porcello's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but well, he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Adam Jones will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Change up that time. A swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, it's one thing to hit one right down the line here at Fenway, but when you can get one over that wall out there, you know you've hit one. I mean, there ain't a yard in the land that would have held that baby.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That last home run, officially 406 feet, hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles get 1 on the home run by Adam Jones. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles 1. Mitch Moreland will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be
number
successful.
2, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. On the ground to second base. This could be two. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, this ball is hit sharply, but you'll see the pitch is working its way down in the strike zone. And that's very tough to elevate. It's going to wind up being an easy double play ball.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the third of the game so far, and it's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Hit back up the middle. Hardy's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. They lead it 2-1. Chris Davis will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
The right fielder.
Probably goes without saying, but he'll be unhappy with that at-bat. This is a curveball, and Show Track shows you it's right in the strike zone, but all he can do is pop it straight up.
Here's Seth Smith now. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Jonathan Scope will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 2-0.
2-0.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Trying to hold the lead. Grounder down the line at third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball. Johnny Hart will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Tap foul at home plate. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Now, getting that first out is always critical in a one-run ball game. They could certainly use a quick seventh inning.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
0-1's the count.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run call. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And that's a big 90 feet in a one-run game. He took a little bit of a chance, but that great speed makes it pay off.
Hit hard to short. Hardy comes up with it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Andrew Benedict step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Well, one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. Ball 2. 2 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still lead it 2. Leading off the inning, Wellington Castillo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge.
Now pitching for the Red
Joe
Sox,
Kelly will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Adam Jones will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Now a look and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close.
Keeping him close.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Chopped foul right at home plate. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles 1. Ryan Flaherty is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 3, Ryan Flaherty.
Number 7 stands in.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman, number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
And the way these guys have been swinging at everything, I'm surprised he didn't go after that one, too.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report, because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at this check swing here in show motion. From this speed, it almost always looks like the guy goes around. Here, well, it looked like a good call down there at third base. I think that bat did break the plane, and that is a strike.
Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Kim is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Dustin Pedroia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Pedroia.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith on the run, and that's the third out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Dustin Pedroia will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Manny Machado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get
now
late,
pitching
so
for
they
the Red
need to
Sox.
get at least one back
Number
here in this
46.
inning.
Craig Kimbrell.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Kimbrell pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Boy, no messing around here in this ninth inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he's retired here, one away.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, this is a scroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Here's Seth Smith now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Benedict is after it, and this will wind up a foul ball. And there's ball 1. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Break out the fire extinguishers. These guys are on fire. 7 straight wins. They've been as hot as any team in baseball, and they've really got things rolling out there now.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So the Red Sox helped out quite a bit by the start turned in by this man, Rick Porcello. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that'll just about do it.